Hello Cancer, it's Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your monthly reading for the month of March. I'm getting these out a little bit earlier than normal instead of them stacking all up on me at the end of the month. So I'm doing the Celtic Cross for you, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh, okay. The Five of Cups in reverse. There's been some kind of heartbreak, something that has made you feel as if you need to walk away from something. It hurts, but you're at the last phase of it, which means it hasn't actually happened yet. But you've already gone through your mind and gone through the heartache and the sorrow of leaving probably people behind. I think you're looking for a connection with somebody. You're looking for something that's more fulfilling. But this is the last phase of it, which is the hardest. This is the one where you need to say, okay, I've already felt all of that energy. I know what that feels like. What's my next step? It's hard. And the energy that's crossing you, that might be blocking you, is you feel like there's going to be a lack of victory of some sort. Maybe you feel like you lost the battle with someone. This is an internal victory in the upright, but it also feels deep inside in reverse, meaning you feel like you've lost. Wow, that's pretty tough energy right here. You've got two cards of loss. Let's see what you're feeling. You're feeling like you want to take a new start. You want to start something from the beginning. This is a young page. Youth means new beginnings. With the wands, that can be anything from moving, something that makes you passionate at heart. And it can be a good message coming in for you. There might be somebody that's supporting you with those Two of Cups back here. Could be some news coming in. Or you feel like there's going to be. And here's what you're thinking. Oh my gosh, there's the Two of Cups. That's what I reckon. These Two of Cups here is you're looking for something. You're fearful that this isn't going to happen. There's somebody that you love them and they love you. And it's some kind of special connection. But in the reverse, it feels like there's been a break. There's been a disharmony of some sort between the two of you. Makes you feel like you want to walk away and leave, even though it's going to hurt. Wow, that's some heavy energy. And then this next card is your recent past. Oh my God. Do you feel like you're not lovable, or that you don't know how to love? Because the Lovers to me represents a marriage joined by the divine through marriage. Two people that loved each other at one time. In the reverse, it tells me that there's a decision that needs to be made, but it's a very hard decision. And the way I feel about it, either you ended up feeling like more of a partner with them instead of a husband and wife energy. Maybe you decide that you want to break loose and not do either one with one particular person, because it doesn't necessarily mean there's somebody new. Not like I had thought, because if you'll notice, these cups are in reverse as well. These are in reverse too. So I kind of feel like there was a marriage of some sort where it's maybe started out as love and, you know, happiness, family, and now it's turned into something that's just about possibly just making money. Two people that are partners in a sense, where they just do what they need to do day by day without any emotions. Wow. And the next card here is your potential or near future. Wow. There's a lot of spilled cups here. You may be walking away during the early parts of March. Wow. I hope I said that this is a March reading. I'm not sure if I did or not, but this is the March reading for 2021. This tells me that there, see, with the sun and the moon blended together here, it almost makes me feel like you two just grew apart from one another. One was one way and one was totally, one was wanting to shine all the time and the other one felt like they were a shadow walking behind you. Not getting that. This next card is your energy when you go to read this. Oh, the Four of Wands. This talks about, I wonder if you're not looking for something that's more stable. The Four of Wands represents a celebration. It can be of any sort. It can be an engagement celebration, children graduating from school. It can be a birthday party. But it can also mean a deepening of a relationship with someone or an engagement. Some kind of celebration, joining hands with someone. And it's stable. And then the energy next is the energy you're unaware of around you. You may not know this, but what you're looking for is destiny. It's bound to happen. It was divinely guided. The Wheel of Fortune talks about things turning in your favor in every aspect of your life. It's like closing a chapter in your life and opening a new one. And this next card is your hope or fear. Well, you're seeing clearly now on your choices. Maybe whoever this energy belongs to, maybe that person is somebody that you chose that you didn't see the clarity of it before you made that decision. Maybe you just jumped in too fast. You might have regrets. This also represents regrets. And the last card is your potential outcome. You're waiting for it. Once a decision's made, you're heading out. But that decision, I believe, has to be through you. Overcoming this energy. Don't forget to clear the karma from a situation that didn't turn out the way you had hoped. Because you don't want that kind of energy to travel with you in your next relationship. Clear your energy. I have a little video in my discussion on my homepage. It's pretty short, but it talks about how to let go. Very straight up and honest. And how to clear that karma. Well, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. It's not time. Now is not the time to leave this situation. There's something here that needs to be balanced. It needs to be probably some kind of communication with this other person to let them know your feelings and express what your goals are. I would suspect this probably won't happen until spring or summer, possibly. I would say more like spring in May. Let's clarify everything and see what we have. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. This is deep, deep sorrow about leaving something. And it also talks about regrets. It could be the regrets of getting in a relationship that you probably wish you wouldn't have. Or it could just be the regrets that it's having to end because it's just no longer working. It's unfulfilling. Now you have the High Priestesses here. This tells me that something was revealed to you. Something was revealed to you through your intuition. And whatever that was, this is what triggered all of this to happen. Now the High Priestess could actually be someone too that revealed something to you that made you wake up and think, whoa, what am I doing? You know, it could be that kind of energy. Somebody that's making you see things for what they are instead of being blinded like you were in the past. Because in the past you were blinded. In the reverse you can see clearly. And let's clarify the Victory card, the Six of Wands in reverse. Oh, the Two of Wands in reverse. Now to me the Two of Wands in reverse is just a delay. This is somebody that's wanting to take, somebody that's thinking about making a plan on making a move, heading in a different direction than where they are. And it could be anywhere in the world. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same country. But when it's in the reverse, that just tells me now is not the time for this either. Because there's something here that needs to get balanced before you can go. And you know it too. You know it. That was in reverse. And then let's look and see how you're feeling with the Page of Wands. What is that about? You've been working on this for quite some time. The Eight of Pentacles is doing hard, diligent work. Being consistent. And what you're thinking about with the Two of Cups in reverse, this is you thinking that there's a connection, that this could be something you're dreaming about or something that was part of a marriage where you were married and now it just feels like a partnership, which is dry and boring. Yeah, you're looking for love. Of course you are. This King of Cups. King of Cups is ruled by Libra and Scorpio. Somebody that's very charismatic, sensitive, and unafraid of intimacy. Somebody that wears their emotions on their feelings. Very loving, a lot of love. Wow. They pick their friends carefully just like the Queen of Cups does. Whew. And then the Lovers in reverse. Star in reverse is, there's no hope here. There's no hope. This could be you feeling like there's somebody there that you're afraid that may not accept you or want you. It could be that. And then the Eight of Cups in reverse, that's leaving something emotionally behind. Oh, judgment call. That's why you're not balanced. There's something that you need to remove the karma that this relationship that you're leaving behind is, it's too much karma to bring into another relationship. If you don't take care of it now before you leave or before you get to wherever your next destination is, you need to make sure that you release this karma from this situation that didn't work out. In other words, it's like heading out with a fresh new look on life. And then the Four of Wands, this is the energy you'll be feeling when you get this reading. Oh, the Magician in reverse talks about somebody that's, I hate to say this, but the Magician in reverse is a trickster. This is somebody that's a manipulator. And it's your energy, Cancer. It's your energy. So I would be very careful about making a move, leaving something and then heading into, to start out with a relationship that you're looking forward to This is like saying it's fake. And I'm betting that if it's somebody that you know, they'll probably pick up on your energy and know the difference. Hopefully. Because that's not good news. That isn't not good. It's either that or you're afraid to manifest it at this point because you think it might happen too quick before you get a chance to do closure here. It could be that you're just fearful of making that decision to start manifesting. It could be that. I would like to believe that's what it is, especially with the Divine card here stating that you're on the right path. You might just be holding off on the manifesting until you get to a point where this other stuff is starting to leave you psychologically, physically, etc. So the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is something you've been working forward. This is somebody where you want to collaborate with somebody. And I think it has something to do with a spiritual undertone. This is a monastery. Those coins are meant for show. Not to be over boastfully proud, but to be able to be recognized for the special kind of work that you do. And I feel like it's either humanitarian or spiritual. And then the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is that hope or fears. Hopefully you won't go back to being confused, but you'll now be clear. But let's see what your other card is. Oh, there you are. You're headed to a place that's better than what you're leaving behind. Now, it is swords, so right now it's just a thought. But if you have that thought in your mind, that can start to manifest. Just thinking about something and where you're going and maybe who you're meeting, this in itself will manifest something that you want. This is heading out, ready to take charge, start a new life. The Emperor in reverse. You may feel, I think it's because with this Two of Cups in reverse, and this is your deep love is for maybe one of these people on this card, I feel like with that much love that you're fearful that you might get rejected, or maybe it won't go as planned. You know, you can't always you don't have to know everything, especially when the Divine is working here. Because you've got Divine cards all over the place. All of these are Divine cards. Not just Major Arcana, but Divine. And if you're not putting your trust in the Divine, into God, or to whoever it is that you pray to, then you're rejecting God, not this person rejecting you. It's you rejecting yourself. This is self-inflict. Sabotage. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Because it's a beautiful reading, and you are going through so much to break free from it. And you know what you need to do. Don't get trapped and feel like it's not going to work. A self-sabotaging. And let's clarify the Chariot in reverse. Oh. That tells me that there are some repetitive patterns here that you've done. Don't fall back into that either. And this could also just be you putting up a guard, trying to protect yourself, because you know what it feels like to be rejected, perhaps. Maybe the fear is that there is going to be somebody here that won't accept you. And again, you can't let that stop you from doing what you're doing. And sometimes I'm pulling an oracle card for you, and there's one of them in there that says trust in the unknown. And I hope that that's what you're going to do. And I think it's in this deck here. Well, it's not the same card, but Air Guardian. Air Guardian. This is an air sign energy. This is like saying shift your perspectives. It's like breaking free from something, and then don't get trapped and falling back into it. Once you break free from this, then make yourself brand new again and see everything from a different light. a different way of being. You won't have this in the past because you have to go through the karma before you can be released from it. So you will be released from all of this. You will be able to move forward. You will be guided by the divine. Destiny. Destiny means it's meant to be. The divine has planned this for you before you were born. It's destiny. It's meant to be. Okay, Cancer, that's what I have for you. I sure hope that this helps, and I'll see you next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.